Hi, thank you for joining. In this video, we'll be learning how to simplify the following expressions. Boom, let's get into it. All right, so 1.1.2. By the way, we have done 1.1. Check it out. We've learned how to factorize the following expressions, but now we are learning how to simplify these expressions. Big difference. Check out the previous video. In this video, we'll be learning how to simplify. Right, so 1.1.2.1. So the way you would do it this way, we have x plus 2, x squared minus x plus 3. So what you would do is you need to remove the brackets essentially. So we say x times this, and then say x times that, and then say x times that. And then again, you say 2 times this, and say 2 times that, and then say 2 times this. Okay. So that's basically how you remove the brackets. So you have x times x squared is x cubed, and then x times negative x is negative x squared, and x times 3 is 3x. Now we go to 2 and say 2 times x squared is 2x squared, and then 2 times negative x is negative 2x, and 2 times 3 is positive 6. And then from here you group the like terms. So the like terms, I see x squared and I see 2x squared, so you have negative x squared plus 2x squared. I see 3x, I see negative 2x, those are like terms. 3x minus 2x and 6 has no like term. And then you can now add or minus the like terms. So negative x squared plus 2x is negative x squared, right? It's like negative 1 plus 2, which is negative 1. So same thing. So you have x cubed minus negative x squared. Now 3x minus 2x is 1. It's like saying 3 minus 2, right? So it's x plus 6. Boom. So that's your final answer. X cubed minus x squared plus x minus 6. So that's why I was saying it's a big difference from what we have learned on the previous video. Oh, no. It's plus. It's not, right? Because, yeah, so this is a plus because negative x squared plus 2x is actually positive x squared. Negative 1 plus 2 is positive 1. 2 minus 1. Right, so it's a plus. So remember, by the way, it's very important that you notice the mistake that you do. That's part of learning mathematics. It teaches you how to notice mistakes and rectify those mistakes immediately on the spot. So every time when you see those mistakes, notify them and rectify them. Okay. So you have x squared plus x squared, x cubed plus x squared plus x minus 6. And that's a big difference. So when they say factorize and simplify, it's a big difference. So let's simplify and factorize. Check out the previous video now to factorize. Great. So let's go to 1.2.2. So 1.2.2. By the way, feel free to ask me any questions, right? So if I'm too slow or too fast, feel free to play around with the speed button, or otherwise let me know if you want some clarity. I'm happy to repeat any question that you want me to do it again. I'm happy to give more details. I'm here for you. All right, so it's me and you, so let's do it together and let's pass this paper together. Right, so what I would do from here then, simplify this following expression. So the best thing here is to find the lowest common denominator. So the lowest common denominator, this is how you would essentially do it. So let's say you have a over b plus c over d. So the lowest common denominator here, the lowest common denominator is b times d, bd, right? So that's your bd. And then from here, you'll be having a times d plus plus c times b. That's basically how you would actually simplify this expression. Find the LCD, which is b times d, and then from there you do this expression will be A times D and C times B over BD. So we're doing the same thing here. So it's going to be the lowest common denominator is this B times D, which is in this case x plus 3 times 2 minus x. And then you're going to have 5 times 2 minus x minus 3 times x plus 3. Okay, and then from here it becomes simple. What you're doing is you're just multiplying again. You're just removing these brackets and removing these brackets. So multiplying this times that, and then multiplying this times that. So that's what you're going to be doing. So you have 2 times 5, or 5 times 2, which is 10. And then 5 times negative x, which is minus 5x. Negative 3 times x, which is negative 3x. Negative 3 times 3, which is negative 3. 9. Apologies. Negative 9. And then divided by x plus 3. Ooh, that 3 is weird. Don't have to remove the brackets here as well. Doesn't matter. And then from here you can just say let's add what is in here. We already have the common factor, so you have 10 minus 9, which is 1, and then negative 5 minus 3, which is negative 8. So in this case, negative 5x minus 3x is negative 8x divided by x plus 3, and then if 2 minus x. Boom, that's your final answer. You've simplified, right? So, and here you just get your mark for your answer, and you get marks for doing this, just finding LCDX essentially. So your 2 marks, and that's basically what you want to test here. Great, so let's go to 1.2.3. So 1.2.3, 1.2.3, so you have 25 power negative x times 15 power x plus 1 over 3 power x times 5 minus x. Okay, cool. They're testing you a couple of things here. So first thing that you can notice here is 25. So 25 can be written as 5 times 5, which is 5 squared, right? And then 15 can be written as, you're simplifying by those, so you're trying to simplify to the lowest, denominator or lowest value. So 15 can be written as 3 times 5. So that's 15. 3 power x, I cannot really simplify that. That's the lowest it can go. 5 power negative x, I cannot really do anything with that. And now what you need to sort of remember here is a squared divided by power, I don't know, you can say 2 if you want to, or 3. So this is a power 2 times 3. Okay, so we're going to be doing the same thing here. So 5 power 2 is the same as 5 power 2 times negative x, which is in this case negative 2x. So that's going to be 5 power negative 2x. And another thing to remember, if you have a times b power 2, that can be written as a squared times b squared. So you're going to be doing the same thing here, right? So it's going to be 3 power x plus 1 times 5 power x plus 1 divided by 3 power x again times 5 minus x. Right, a couple of things to remember again. So if you have a power 2 times a power 3, your answer will be a power 2 plus 3, which is a power 5. So that's what you're going to be doing there. So you're going to have, if you're looking at this and this, bases are the same, therefore you can add the exponents. Bases are the same, therefore you can add the exponents. If you multiply, that's the rule. If you're multiplying, bases are the same, therefore you can add the exponents. So in this case, you have 5 minus 2x plus x plus 1. Okay, and then if 3 power x plus 1, 3 power x times 5 minus x. Step by step. You're not in a hurry. And from here, you can actually add these common factors. So you have Negative 2x plus x is negative x. So you have 5 power negative x plus 1 times 3 power x plus 1 divided by 3 power x times, keep writing, plus. Okay, hectic. So we're getting there. Seems like we have some light. And then from here, now we're doing the same thing as this one, but now we're doing a multiplication rule. So if you have a squared divided by a power 3, right, that can be written as a squared minus 3, which is a power negative 1. So if bases are the same, therefore you minus the exponents. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing here. So you have 5 minus x plus 1 times 3 power x plus 1. I mean, let me just do it. Bases are the same, right? So you're looking at bases are the same, 5. So you minus the exponents. So you're going to have negative x plus 1 minus negative x. You minus the exponent, so it's already negative x, but don't forget that. So minus negative x. And then times 3, bases are the same, therefore you minus the exponent. So you have x plus 1 minus x. And then you have, now you can just group the like terms. So negative x minus x. So of course, I mean, you can actually, we're not in a hurry. So negative times negative is positive. So you have 1 plus x times 3. Here we can actually group the like terms, x minus x, that's 0. So you have plus 3 power 1. Again, here group the like terms, negative x plus x, that's 0. So you have 5 power 1, 3 power 1 is 1. In fact, 1 power 1 is 1. Times 3, 5 times 3 is 15. Boom, that's your answer. And the way you would actually get your sort of your solution here, your 3 marks, because this is 3 marks, so that's your answer. And you get your answer on simplification. So if you simplify it further, and you get your answer on exponents. So if you're doing these exponents here, so that's basically how you get a 3 marks here. Again, if you have questions on how you simplify, feel free to notify and main comment. And thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for liking this video. It helps a lot on my side, just to be able to create more content and helping more people and growing the community. So if you like and share this video, it helps with that. And thank you for actually participating and helping me creating more content like this. Boom, see you in this video. Next video, we'll be doing 1.3, where we'll be determining these values. If P is like that and Q is like that. Hectic. I love these type of questions, and these type of questions are questions that makes or break 100%. So if you understand these questions and you understand the rest of the questions, you're definitely gonna get 100%, right? So there's a type of question that teachers put out there so that you don't get 100%. But that's simple, very simple questions. And if you take a look at the video on 1.3, you are actually gonna enjoy it. See you in this video. Boom.